Well, we've got some of this new music, you might say, that you've brought in from a recording. If you could describe what we're going to hear here.
Well, it's kind of it's a heavy album. I suppose it's classed as head rock, really.
Mm-hmm. And it'll follow right next to this.
There's a little introduction.
Right. Okay, let's hear that.
Well, I was gonna take a drink from the fountain of youth, but the line was so long I bought a bottle of vermouth. A moose appeared in my dream and he told me that things aren't exactly what they seem. Never be mean to anybody and try not to worry. Don't scurry around to put your head in the ground like an ostrich. You could flip the script and do something that they can't predict. We keep running, 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 we keep running. Well, I'm coming at you fresh like I'm straight out of the cooler. Born in South London like Slick Rick the ruler. I wanna swoop down, yo, she could hula. One for the ages like Fabian DeFreitas, yo. I'm not afraid of traversing ancient mazes. I incinerate like skulls from fire mages. Check my pages, my rhyme books are stacked up. And when I grab the mic, you better keep your trap shut, man. Piranhas in the paddle pool, cannibals on anti-roadshow, yo. I make rappers disappear like they were dodos. Classic on the track like a pack of ice Vovos. And there's a turkey on the hill who speaks gobble gobble. Got a triple word score when I was playing Boggle. The Tuggetees toggle is a great innovation. I had holiday plans but I took a staycation. Do you have to pay for the holes in Swiss cheese? Hey yo, I rock mics with the greatest of ease. Got the skills to pay the bills and yo, I bring the niceness. But it took me 4 goes to get my driver's license. On one attempt I actually crashed, and the front fender was literally mashed. A lot of rappers round here yakety yak, but I only spit facts. Yo, he only spits facts. A whack rapper with a record deal, it's like a mule with a spinning wheel. So how does it feel when things get rocky and things get tough? When I spat for polymaths, man, the raps were so rough. From the top of Bluff Knoll, I extol the virtues of the cinnamon scroll. From the top of Bluff Knoll, I extol the virtues of the cinnamon scroll. Piranhas in the paddle pool, cannibals on anti-roadshow, yo. Piranhas in the paddle pool, cannibals on anti-roadshow, yo. Piranhas in the paddle pool, cannibals on anti-roadshow, yo.
This is Commander Universe. At any moment you will receive an emergency assignment. Therefore it is very important that your equipment be prepared for immediate blast-off.
Come on.
Piranhas in the paddle pool, cannibals on anti-roadshow, yo. Piranhas in the paddle pool, cannibals on anti-roadshow, yo.
You got on the air today. This is it. Just to announce that.
And don't come round here again. Rap relatives, I wonder what'll happen next. Rap relatives, I wonder what'll happen next. It's outrageous, egregious and preposterous, like a drum kit being played by an octopus. Come and rock with us or listen to Doctopus. Puss in Boots always carried a blunderbuss, but only for protection. Don't play me close, I'll have this mic up in your midsection. I'm only joking, but bow down, there's a new king, you're choking. Look, I had to buy a soft bristle toothbrush, cause my dentist said I'm always brushing too rough. And it's too damn hard like my raps are, and my teeth are getting worn out like a guitar. In the 80s, these phases don't faze me. My raps carry cadence through caves down to Hades. Yeah, dances with the demons. Shout out to David Stevens. I don't swear, I just say good grief and crumbs. Shout out to all the mums. Shout out to the canteen lady. Ayo, cheese and salad. Need a battle rap, but I went and wrote a ballad. And I got a cavalier attitude with the food that I grab on the run. Not one to sit and brood. Yeah, the dude abides, but life could be a ride like a slippery slide. Rap relatives are people in your family that you make tracks with of a rap variety. So I guess I got a couple rising up like the Hubble Space Shuttle. I use a telescope to see what's out there. So climb in and let's begin again. Don't stare. Take a picture, it'll last longer. There was a picture in the scripture that made you all stronger. But if you feel perplexed, I wonder what'll happen next.
Yo,
Rap relatives.
What up?
I wonder.
Exactly, verbatim meant the way it was stated. I said rap music made us related, right? Inside a story I can hear a resemblance when different parts of speech appear in a sentence. Didn't mean for rap to be a marital conflict. She said take the mic where it was wanted. So downstairs I held it wearing a gauntlet. Had some dexterity, it was ergonomic. To take it off, I loosened up the gauntlet buckles and wrote raps while I was at my aunt and uncle's. Brought memories to my frontal lobe, back building at a bus stop in front of Lowe's, counting bars. Kept pronouncing all the words, even counted ones where alcohol was served. Stumbled on so many bars, I was thinking either I rap too much or have a problem drinking.
Rap relatives. I wonder. Hold up. I wonder what'll happen next.
Is everybody ready?
I saw a guy at the shops who was buying some chops. With a 10-gallon hat on his head, he looked tops. George Bernard Shaw said to never wrestle with a pig, so I never have and I never will, you dig? Dance a jig if you're tired of feeling crummy. Wear a bib if you're gonna spit the dummy. Play gin rummy like you were Elwood T. Baker. I trained my dog to bring me the paper. The trader took it to my neighbor instead. So I may not be well read, but I sit here and make up raps in my head and keep a pad and a pen by the bed. And if I can't sleep, I jot down my version of 3 feet. Then I count sheep like Bo Peep and Mother Hubbard. My raps are so rugged you should listen in the suburbs, or in the city, or in a town, or even further out in a space station. You could listen on the couch.
And I'ma drive to the gas run out. And I'ma drive to the gas run out.
Yeah.
And I'ma drive to the gas run out. Either crash or rap till a smash come out. And I'ma drive to the gas run out.
You hear that?
And I'ma drive to the gas run out. And I'ma drive to the gas run out. Either crash or rap till a smash come out.
I'm on that click-clack, check it like Mavis speaking teachers typing. Mind your stance, cause it's really Rene Lesperance. In a trance, in the jungle like a toucan. All the white macaw, all these rappers in a flat Don't moan when I'm on the dog and bone. I'm prone to fights of fancy in the zone, and I'm coming home. These rappers doing it for show. Yo, what's your name? My name's Dan O. I bend raps to get your brain. With a fresh flow, some people call me B-Fresh. From when I play basketball and run the beat test. Perhaps this rap song does not exist, nor will it ever exist. You get the gist, well I insist.
And I'ma drive to the gas run out. And I'ma drive to the gas run out. And I'ma drive to the gas run out. Either crash or rap till a smash come out. And I'ma drive to the gas run out. And I'ma drive to the gas run out. And I'ma drive to the gas run out. Either crash or rap till a smash come out.
What's the big idea?
Always comes as a surprise to me. I remember being knocked out of my socks.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I wish I had a tape of that. I know somebody got one. If anybody out there got one, let me know.
We'll take a second to sit down and tell me how you felt. I used to do karate, but I only got to yellow belt. Still enough to scare the neighborhood bullies. They ran down the street like they seen the groovy ghoulies or something unruly. My power glove was ready, a fistful of change at the quarter deck deli. Helipads waiting at the top of the flats. I dodged water balloons when I was under attack. But it all makes sense when I look into your eyes. Want a snack for your cat? Go to Vicky's Pet Supplies. And if you want to fly, go to Jandakot Airport. Or play sport, you could go to Wally Hagen. I've been saving up my money in a piggy bank. The rest is buried at the bottom of my fish tank. Make rappers walk the plank, lampoon buffoons like my name was George Crookshank.
Without no hesitation.
Make rappers walk the plank.
Without no hesitation.
Make rappers walk the plank.
Without no hesitation.
Make rappers walk the plank, lampoon buffoons like my name was George Crookshank. If you have a second, maybe you could check my pages. I got an old friend that I haven't seen in ages. If we catch up, it'll be like no time has passed. A reunion of the cast of a show about your own life. Hey yo, this is my own life. Splice film with a penknife, make scenes. Some friends disappear but they're in your dreams. And then you see them in the street eating ice cream. Like pistachio with a green mustachio. Is this a message sent from 1993? Yo, or a portal, you could be immortal. Hurdle with a gurgle through time to battle fiends. Like the purple people eater in a crater. This mic is like a hot potato. I mean potato, frequencies, radio, walkie-talkie shaking, taking off and here we go.
Without no hesitation.
Make rappers walk the plank.
Without no hesitation.
Make rappers walk the plank.
Without no hesitation.
Make rappers walk the plank. Lampoon buffoons like my name was George Crookshank. Bull sharks swim in the Swan River. Shadow in the water and it's giving me the jibbers. I cooked kippers, hung up my flippers, retired to the lounge. My dog brought me my slippers. Ectoplasmic spasmodic, sipped a gin and tonic to the audiophonics. Jippy flips the beat like the cap from a bottle. And when I grab the mic, I'm coming at you like an axolotl. I got stuck on the Bounty's Revenge. When I was a kid, you know I went to Stonehenge. And I thought I saw a druid who was nodding his head to the beat of the sound of the dead. So jump up if you want to get down. And if you don't, just stand still. Head to the crossroads, you can make a deal for real. Be the top dog if you want to run amok. Clap like a seal when it's time to power up. Come on now. Make rappers walk the plank.
Without no hesitation.
Make rappers walk the plank.
Without no hesitation.
Make rappers walk the plank. Lampoon buffoons like my name was George Crookshank.
If crocodiles had money, this would be a bestseller. Where did you find it?
I guess you could say it found me.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever play Civilization? Journey to the center of Earth for innovation. Did you ever play Civilization? Journey to the center. Did you ever play Civilization? Journey to the center of Earth for radiation. Did you ever play Civilization? Journey to the center, center. I seen a rhino get rhinoplasty. Stop for a pasty, no need to be nasty. E equals MC, squares are not vandals. Squares wear socks and sandals. Squares wear socks and sandals. I'm too hot to handle. I got an eternal flame like the Bangles. Mangle your ankles, might rankle the rappers who simply can't fathom my angles. It tangles and ties them in knots. I'm rocking the spot. So whether you're into it or whether you're not, or whether the weather is hot, this rap terrapin is better than your crew. You lose cause you're irrelevant. A person is not a person called Simon, it's a citrus. I'm climbing the beanstalk like Ivan. Basketball ain't netball, both have a net and a ball. If you're tall, it helps you reach the top shelf. You could write a story but not be a real writer. If you copy other writers, you're a biter. Yoga is different to yoga. Yoga is closer to Frogan. Exercise a lot and you'll have no gut. Or don't, who cares? Not me, see? I've been everywhere that you want it to be. A robot is the sound that a frog makes. But frogs aren't toads. Toads turn into princes in old chosen books. Look, I keep on keeping on my coupons already to help you save the day like I was Freddy. Dinosaurs and dragons may share some similarities, but dinosaurs don't breathe fire. There's some disparities. The vagaries of life are a mystery to most. Toast is bread, but it's burnt a bit. Don't boast if you exercise, just do the damned exercise. Afterwards it feels so good to be alive. Sit for a while. Alligator is a crocodile. Smile for the camera, listen to your grandma. Spook is a spectre, is probably a ghost. A scepter is held by the foremost leader. I be the real rhyme sayer, rap attack. Whack MCs lack the facts to bring it back. Slack like the 90s guitar slung low with a band t-shirt and a summertime glow. And I'm so laid back that I'm quite unflappable, so natural. Shout out to Pterodactyl. Ooh, is this seat taken? I'm making a promise to keep the rum shaking like Rex in effects, yeah. Feeling well rested. Wait for a second, cause we're coming to the best bit. Horse is a knight and a castle is a rook. So for Pete's sake, take us to the hook like, did you ever play Civilization? Journey to the center of Earth for innovation. Did you ever play Civilization? Journey to the center, center, center. Did you ever play Civilization? Journey to the center of Earth for innovation. Did you ever play Civilization? Journey to the center, center, center. Some things seem similar but really aren't the same, like taking a shower or standing in the rain. But if you stand in the rain with some soap, then it's a shower. And if that's your thing, then I say more power to ya. I record demos on my computer. Jippy flips the beats like Bermuda. Flip shirts, Beach Boys, drinks and umbrellas, propellers and triangles. My raps are newfangled. I dangle these whack rappers out the window as the wind blows. Actually not really, I just keep them in limbo. Like they saw Medusa, here's a spruce mooser. Wild goose chase through space and back to home base. I'm running late for an appointment to buy some ointment that's gonna make everything sound poignant. I'm running late for an appointment to buy some ointment that's gonna make everything sound poignant. I'm running late for an appointment to buy some ointment that's gonna make everything sound poignant.
So how you feel about all the new school rappers nowadays?
Yo, man, we be checking them out. You know we be listening to them. They alright, but they alright. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are real good. Some of them getting up there and stuff like that.
Wait a minute. I just thought of something. You're a new school rapper yourself, dude.
Hey, yo. Listen, I'm an old dog, these are all old tricks. From the old world, back to Mixelplix. So your old man running from the old bill heard a guy yelling that there's trouble at the old mill. In the old days, people got born old, turned cold, dry like clamoring for old gold. I'm so old, I'm forever at the Cairo. Yo, I'm so old, I write notes down in biro. On a napkin, wrote another rap in, writing old songs, use tongues to get at them. When my old raps fall into the toaster, yo, I'll be the best in the biz, like some gags just never get old. Like the one about the horse with the long face. You look like you're from outer space. And face it, these races have all been fixed. Maybe my best raps have all been. Everything's listed, don't get it twisted. I'm not old school, I'm just old, I missed it. Miss what, man? Whatever just happened? Something got broke, I'm still listening to Tone Loc on cassette tape. Wait, you're not serious? I'm dead serious, I wrote something, here it is. It's a letter to my past self. Back to Super Value where I used to stack the shelf. Don't get into education, but I did, I used to watch Claymation on the station with Michael Tunn. Now all I wanna do is rock the nation like. It might seem unrealistic, but like I said, man, I'm so old I missed it. I'm not a mystic, can't see into crystals, but my rap flows attack whack MCs like water pistols. I tried not to get old, I tried cryogenics, but I got so cold, a team of medics had to revive my body, I was stiff as a plank. Went to the bank, took out my life savings, took up life saving, but I saw strange things in the water. I thought I saw a sawfish, I fought a barracuda with my bare hands. Plus I fought a bear once, but that was a Care Bear. Damn, I feel so old today. I can only make references to games I used to play or shows I used to watch. I'm bopping on the spot, but surely life has gotta mean more than Fraggle Rock, 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 rock. Wait just a second. With time we gain both knowledge and perspective. My only directive is keep it reflective, looking for clues like a microphone detective. Looking for clues like a microphone detective.
Fucking telephones.
Looking for clues like a microphone detective.
Fucking telephones.
Looking for clues like a microphone detective. Attack whack MCs like water pistols.
Right.
Rock, rock, rock. Wait just a second. Looking for clues like a microphone detective.
Is that it? No.
Heard a guy yelling that there's trouble at the old mill. Like, something got broke, something got broke. I'm still listening to Tone Loc.
Y'all know what this is. When the feds fucking telephones.
It's 6 years ago now, and I waited all that time for your new album. I found it 3 days ago. As genius as you are, eh? It's crazy. I hope to speak with you one day. Yeah.
Now, just for a change, let's see you do something really heavy on your own.
They are actually attempting to do, for them, relatively commercial music. And it came out sounding like what Top 40 may have sounded like had Martians listened to it and done their own versions.
Right.
So on one hand, there are very commercial things on it from my own point of view. But at the same time, it wound up being a conglomeration or a mixture of all 1960s, sort of 1960s bubblegum hits or trashy hits. Like
the Yummy Yummy and all that
Yeah,
stuff?
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yummy Yummy, My Baby Does the Hanky Panky, Ballad of the Green Berets, etc., etc.
Our fans at home who are used to much more mainstream music, maybe you could tell them, offer a warning, if you will, for what to expect here.
Well, let's see, that's a good challenge.
The records are hard to get. They're not available through the normal commercial means. Is that right?
Right. There's no actual distribution. It's something that we hope to take care of soon. But as of right now, the records are only available through mail order. Lack of commerciality.
Welcome to Australia. Oh, this is Australia? Shit, I'm in the wrong place. What are you doing here, really? Here? Yes, in this country. I'm looking for the meaning of life.
Yeah.
I saw an alien sailing into orbit, made a sign that said the end is nigh, but it seemed morbid. Plus it's not true. Moved into an igloo, but the ice kept melting, so I ran around like Pingu just to stay energized. New place advertised. Eyes in the sky, keep your eyes on the prize. Applied for a flat, not enough room to swing a cat. I used to beat tubs and record to dat, but now I play my hi-hat. 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 Now I booked a room at El Cabello Blanco, laid back and slack like Rancho Relaxo. With Del Boca Vista, I'm playing canasta. I'm metamorphosizing like my man Franz Kafka. In a cafe with Hermann Hesse, I wrote an essay about living life on the expressway. There's only so many hours in a day and only so many days in a week. It makes me weak. So what you wanna do, huh? What you wanna do? What you wanna do with your time? I'm coming through like my name was Agamemnon. Did you get the memo? I spent half the day just recording a demo. And they say time is money, so I bought myself a stopwatch to make sure I step correct, like playing hopscotch. Top-notch material, wrapped chocolate hobnob. Here to wallop MCs from here to Vladivostok. Or I reached out to Spearwood and Bibra Lake. When I grab the mic, you know I never hesitate. Haircut like Kojak, call it a throwback. When I was at school, I drew shapes with a mathomat. Now I play my hi-hat. 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 Look, I rock mics like a paleontologist rocks. It's Jippy and Dano on the jukebox. Sold my Honda Civic, bought another Honda Civic. Then I sold that Civic and bought a Benz. Isn't it funny how things change and rearrange from the Wombles of Wimbledon and all the way to Grange Hill? Shout out to Phil, shout out to Dan Burke. I'm in the valley like Spider McGlurk. 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 Now I play my hi-hat. Now I play my hi-hat. Now I play my hi-hat. Now I play my hi-hat.
フレッシュトラックス4 Autodidacts Jippy and Dan O.
But to those of you that are listening to the sound of my voice, but to those of you that are listening to the sound of my voice, I want to leave a thought with you. I want to
Self-taught and instructed in most areas, few have such penetrating power as you. You have a reason for everything and will go to any means to discover it. Yet you are extremely secretive when you are asked why. You are the most loyal of friends. After you accept others as friends, you will sacrifice anything for them.
Being extremely talented, much fulfillment is derived from your creative interests and pursuits.
Seeing through any matter to the bitter end, regardless of the required effort or sacrifices. Everything is put to a test, and you delight in bringing things to a conclusion.